Kurt talked about gridlock. If there's ever a place where gridlock reigns supreme, it's in Washington, D.C. We have so many folks up there. We have some people in one corner, some people in the other, screaming over the people in the middle. And unfortunately, the people in the middle are us. We're not getting anything done up in D.C. My opponent, George Holding, votes in the Republican Party as he's the second highest GOP voter in the House of Representatives.
When he's awake.
When? Allegedly when he's awake. George is so committed to the GOP party, he won't do anything for Bob. He won't do anything for Jackie. He does everything for himself. I chose to run last June because I was sick and tired of watching this happen. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. When I graduated high school in 1986, we were stuck in the middle of Reaganomics. Reaganomics had just come about with trickle-down. And I can tell you, and I believe that's been 30 years, almost to the month, it has decimated the middle class, and it's still going on today. George Holding believes in trickle-down with a passion. I have a passion to fight against trickle-down, to help the middle class. When I graduated high school in 1986, there was no job. There were no jobs if you didn't have a bachelor's degree or a PhD. You had a high school degree, you were pumping gas, or you were joining the military. It's now 2016, and these days, if you have a master's degree, you still can't find a job. If you have a PhD, you can't find a job to pay your student loans. We've got to change the track that our nation is on, or we're going to have an entire generation of students with PhDs, master's degrees, and $1,000 a month in student loans with jobs that are paying $30,000 or $40,000. How many people here have student loans? Raise your hand. I bet you there's more than that. I've still got student loans. How many of your grandkids or your kids have student loans? There we go. $1,000 a month would go a long way to our economy. $1,000 a month brought back into Wake County and in the 2nd District would go a long way. If we can get jobs back to the 2nd District, we can renew the 2nd District. Wake County's doing well. The 2nd Congressional District is a very rural, and it's a lot of commuters. It's Harnett County, it's Wake County outside of 540-ish, Franklin, Nash, Wilson, half of Wilson County, and half of Johnson County. Those counties need some help. They need some work, they need some jobs, and they need a representative that's going to go up to D.C. and say, our people matter. Our people don't matter to George Holding. Our people don't matter to George Holding's friends. I'm going to go up to D.C. and I'm going to make sure that everybody in the 2nd District and in North Carolina matters. My name is John B. McNeil. If you want to talk to me, if you want some materials, my campaign managers wave their hands back there. We always need volunteers. We always need contributions. But the best thing we need is for every single one of you in here to get out and vote. Here's my one participation game. Everybody raise your hand if you know someone who's not here today. All right, all those raised hands were the difference between Democrats winning in 2014 and Democrats losing in 2014. Every voter, if they had brought another person with them to the voting booth, Democrats would have won in 2014. So the next time one of your friends says, it's just a little too important for me, I've got something else going on. Remember 2014, and remember that each of you probably know at least 2 other people who aren't here today. Get them to the polls, get yourselves to the polls. You gotta be out of put 4 people in it. You gotta be with put 8 in it. You gotta, man, stack yourselves up like wood and get to the polls. Thank you all.